Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a story time. I know I've been missing in action for like a really long time. I'd like to apologize, but today I'm back with a lit story, and today I'm doing a mukbang. For those who don't know what a mukbang is, I'm basically going to be eating while telling my story. Some people like it, some people find it disgusting that you are eating and talking at the same time. I personally watch mukbangs. I enjoy mukbangs. I enjoy watching people eat while they talk. So please bear with me. If you don't like the sounds of a person eating or watching a person eat, then I suggest this video is not for you. You're not gonna enjoy it. You're gonna be disgusted the whole time, and we don't want that. But if you do, then please stay tuned and enjoy the content. And okay, so today I am doing a seafood boil. So here there's eggs, there's prawns, there's shrimp, there's potatoes and sweet potatoes, there's crab legs, and there's a crab. There's a crab tail. I think it's a crab tail. And corn. And there's corn as well. So and there's sauce on the side. I don't know if you guys can see it. I got sauce over here. So let me tell you guys, I did not buy this seafood thingy myself. My boyfriend bought it for me. So he decided to pick the hot option. So I am basically going to be having hot seafood. I would have chosen the, what do you call, garlic lemon butter sauce. But he decided to choose hot. I don't know if he was trying to see if I will survive, but that's where we are. And I thought of doing like my own lemon butter sauce earlier, but I didn't have time. I had to record because before this I did this look. I did a makeup tutorial, and then now I'm doing the story time. So there wasn't gonna be enough time to do all of that at once. And because it's hot, I have a bottle of water. So I might be indulging in a bottle of water when things get too hot. And obvious, ovava, ovivio, ovia, avivivi. We have our drink. Guys, it's wearing it just mhlophe. It's wearing, because it's a doctor. It heals the heart. So it has to have a white coat on it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I have my Savannah. It's really cold. I'm so excited. Anyway, let's get into the story time. I spent time alone. Ow, angisakufuni ke jale. Ow, hamba anyway. Okay, so guys, this story happened last year. So this happened last year. So this is a continuation of Uput My Lisa from the previous story time. So I don't know if I should keep that name. Uput My Lisa, I remember, was busy with my friend. And this was before Pretoria. This was before he left us stranded in Pretoria. I need a plate. So this was before he left us stranded in Pretoria. This was at the beginning of their getting to know each other relationship. So this one day, so I had met this guy once. So when they met, I was there. When my friend and this guy met, I was there. My friend and I were at a house party, and that's where he approached her and stuff, and I had seen him. But okay, my friend is a very pretty girl. My friend is very pretty. A lot of people approach her, and a lot of people approached her that night. So I didn't specifically remember about Uput Madlisa Ngompi, you know. I just knew a lot of niggas, because I was sitting right next to her, and you know, we'd be talking, and then a nigga would tap her on the shoulder, and then she'd look towards his direction and they talk. So I remember a lot of niggas did that night. So I was like, okay, whatever. So she had told me that she went on a date with Uput Madlisa. And I remember telling her that I don't remember which one is Uput Madlisa, but okay, have fun, give me the details. when you get there, where you guys going, whatever. And she told me, no, we're here, whatever. And throughout the whole day, she was updating me. But okay, no, we are here now. We are doing this now. We're here now. And send me locations and stuff, just so she's safe. Because you never trust with South African men. He's Petek Agbi, by the way. But yeah. So, okay. So then, remember, I met him at the house. Okay, not met him. I saw him. I don't remember if I met him or not, because I was not sober. But I remember seeing him that night. But, sorry guys. I remember seeing him that night. But I don't remember which one he was, because I was not the soberest. And she told me that they went on a date, but she never sent me a picture of him. I also didn't ask, yeah. So, okay, this one day, so we lived together, me and my friend. For those who know my life, you already know who this is. So we're chilling at our flat, minding our own business. I think it was a Friday. I don't even remember. But we're chilling, minding our own business at our flat. And she gets a call from this guy. What are you doing? What are you up to? She's like, nah, I'm just chilling at my place. I'm like, okay, come through to a meet lounge. Sanctuary Ikasi, guys. I miss Ikasi so much. Come through to meet lounge in Midrand. I'll get you an Uber. Come through. Guys, we poshankat ourselves. We look so cute. We got an Uber. So we're gonna get an Uber. And when we get there, he would pay for the Uber. Okay, sharp. Yes, says we did the things, guys. Makeup on fleek, outfit on fleek, attitude on fleek. And when he had called, we were already drinking. So by the time he called, basically, you know, ready for whatever's about to happen. Okay, cool. We get in our Uber. The whole time they are chatting. Uber, we are passing this now. We are passing this now. Whatever. So the guy knows how far we are the whole time. Okay. We get outside Meat Lounge. Personally, I've never been to Meat Lounge. We get to Meat Lounge. She calls. Nigga doesn't pick up. Yo. I think it was a Sunday because my friend, the previous night, she broke her leg. Yeah, it was a Sunday. She broke her leg on the Saturday, and on the Sunday, we went to Meat Lounge. So she was limping. So she couldn't climb the stairs. And there's stairs at Meat Lounge. So remember, it's my first time at Meat Lounge. I don't know that there's an elevator. I only know that there's stairs. So where the Uber is standing, it's next to the it's next to the stairs. Yeah, okay. We call, he doesn't pick up. We're like, what the fuck? Even the Uber driver is like, hey, what's going on? Why is this nigga not answering? So they are establishing a relationship. She trusts him. We have money, but we don't want to use it for an Uber unless we really have to. Yeah, and we had planned that, if this guy doesn't answer the phone, we're just gonna go back home and we're gonna pay for the Uber, continue our drinks at home. Yeah, we're not gonna chill here because we can't afford chilling here. Like, our budget, it was not that time of the month to be chilling at Meat Lounge and drinking. And he had called us, so okay, sharp. Hey guys, got tough. This guy's not, I think she called him like 7 times. He's not answering. We're like, okay, no, basically, we are effed. We are fucked. So she's like, okay, can you go upstairs to the Meat Lounge and look for him? Now, I'm here. I'm here. I'm like, okay, I get out the car. I go up the stairs. Only when I get to the door of Meat Lounge, I realize I don't remember what this guy looks like at all. Like, I know where they met and I was there, but I don't remember what he looks like. Because also, I was not paying attention to him that night. right? So being I was just like, oh, okay, somebody's talking to my friend. And it was whatever. Like, I didn't pay attention to see what he looks like and whatever. So when I get to the door, I call her. She's still in the car. I call her. I get her. She can't climb the stairs because her foot's broken. I call her. I'm like, bro, Concha, what does this man look like? She describes him. I'm like, okay, no, I got it. I'll find him. I go inside Meat Lounge. Please tell me why everybody in Meat Lounge is looking at me on some. And then, like, everybody was just like, because at every table, I kept going to tables and I was like, because I'm looking for him. And I go to the next table and I'm like, looking in everyone's face. So everybody was like, what's going on with this hand, yabo? So, okay, I eventually end up on the balcony. Still don't find him. I'm like, fuck, what the heck am I gonna do? Okay, I go back out. When I go back out, that's when I discovered there's a lift. I take the lift. I go downstairs. I go downstairs. I go to my friend in the car. I'm like, dog, I can't find him. I looked and I couldn't find him. Eventually, he answers his phone. He's like, okay, no, come to the door, whatever. Luckily, I had just discovered the lift, so my friend and I could take the lift because she can't walk. He sent someone to come pay for the car, and we go up. We get to the club. It's not a club. We get to the spot. Kumnandi, guys, yeah. So he was with his friends. I think there were like 5 or 6 of his friends, and there were like 3 girls on one side of the table, and then there was this one girl at the end of the table. Yeah, well. So when we get there, there's space. Remember, on one side of the table there's 3 girls. At the end of the table there's 1 girl. So this space is empty, but also that's where people were passing. Yeah, well. So I sat on this side where people were passing, and my friend sat in between, like the corner, yeah, well, of the table, next to this girl that is sitting at the end. Guys, okay, sharp. We get there, we greet everyone. Hi guys, whatever. We sit down, and Upmantomazana is like, oh guys, meet my sister. The girl sitting at the end, meet my sister. We're like, oh hi. She looks at us like, so my friend and I are like, and then, yeah, well, even the brother was like, no man, be nice. And she's like, oh hi. Ituani at this particular juncture, because we are nice. We don't know you. It's our first time meeting you, and you're his sister. Why are you being snout? So we came to the conclusion that, okay, maybe this guy has like a girlfriend that we don't know about, or a wife that we don't know about. That's why she's being snacks to us, because she knows the main, yeah, well. So we're like, okay, no, we'll ask him later. Like, after this whole vibe, we'll ask him what's going on with your sister. So, okay, we chill. Ooh, Mantamazana's like, okay, what do you guys want to drink? I'm like, oh, we like gin. We want gin. She's like, okay, cool. Gets us a bottle of gin and dash. She's not even drinking our bottle. She's drinking Hennessy, right? So when we got there was already like a few bottles on the table, but she was drinking Hennessy. We get gin, yabo? We chill. We drinking kumnandi. The other girls on the other side of the table are very nice. We're all chatting, kumnandi. We're all laughing. You know, she's smoking a habli. Sister is smoking a habli, and I'm like, hey, can you please pass me the pipe? She gives it to me. As I'm about to puff, one of the guys is talking to me on some, because remember I'm sitting in the pathway, can you please move out for me? So as I'm scooting my chair, she's like, can I please get the pipe? I'm like, what's wrong with this girl? Like, what's wrong? Senzeni itinto yakho ithini inhliziyo kwenzeka ntoni thatha nathi sikhona. I give her back her pipe because essentially it's not my hubby, ndifike ikhona, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I give her her pipe. When I give her her pipe, my friend is looking at me on some, I'm also like, okay, whatever, we chill, kumnandi wethu. So eventually we notice I'm sitting in the pathway and it's, so one of the guys, one of Mandomazana's friends notices that, no man, you are in the pathway and people keep disturbing you and people keep asking you to move. So why don't you guys sit on this table? We move to the table, we move with him, the guy. He sits with us, me and my friend and him. I realize now the only reason we moved to that table because he was interested in me. He was not trying to be helpful, he was just trying to talk to me. But anyway, we move with my friend, and so the other friends keep coming to like chill with us a little bit and going back to the table, whatever. And it's cool, everybody's having fun. Okay, so remember, we left our ice bucket with our bottle in the other table. We're chilling on that table. We ordered our own hub, I think, because we ended up smoking hub. I think we ordered our own hub. Kumnandi. You guys know, kumnandi, guys, at clapping. The music, it's about to be like 12. So you know when it's getting later, the music is just, it's nice, guys. And then, Mantomazan, comes and, oh no, before that, woo, I almost forgot the important part. It's not important, but like the part that angered me the whole night. Remember, we left our ice bucket on the other table. Sihleli at this table. Kumnandi. Ashlupim, we're not bothering anyone. We're drinking. Me and my friend are talking. This other guy came to join us and people keep coming to check on us. And the table is not even far, guys. It's like the space between the tables is the size of this table. This is the space between tables, just so that people can pass. So we are really close to the table we were initially sitting at. Yeah, bo? So me and my friend are told we're not bothering anyone because we came here to drink. We didn't come here for men. We didn't come here to start anything. We came to drink, and that is what we are doing. We are drinking. I said, my drink finishes, and one of the guys had come to check on us. I'm like, can you please get me our bottle at that table? He's like, oh, okay. He goes to that table. When he grabs the bottle, she said something to the likes of, she's Zulu, Paka, Zulu from KZN. What's the problem? What's going on? What's cooking oil? Yintoni thetha nathi sikhona. She's like, mangathathi le bottle ngizophihlisa lapha phansi. He comes back to us, he's like, yeah guys, mina ngifuna ukuyingena hey. Asavelelwa. Yasavelelwa intombi yomZulu. Singayazi noyazi, because we didn't understand what her problem is, honestly. If we're being honest, we didn't understand what's going on. Because I'd understand if we got to the table and didn't greet and were being rude. Then she has every right to be rude back at us, yeah, bo? But at this particular juncture, we are sugar, baby girl. Okay. Please. We're like, okay. So after we get, oh, this is hot. After we get over our shock, my friend is like, please. I'm like, yes, charming. Tata the bottle. She stands up, she takes the bottle. Baby girl didn't do anything. Okay. She comes back. We're drinking, we continue. Everything is fine now. Okay, not that everything is fine, but we had not forgotten, but like we looked past her crazy moment, yeah? And we also told ourselves, you know what? We don't know what's going on with her. So rather we stay in our lane and not disturb her. So we stayed at our table and we didn't bother her. Okay. Now it's time to leave. Remember, Mukai is my friend's man. So they had planned, no, we're gonna chill at Meat Lounge and drink. After that, we're gonna go crash at my place, meaning his place. So my friend had agreed, and she had told me that, Chomi, we are gonna go drink at this guy's place, but me after that, I'm gonna go home with him. And I was like, okay, no, I don't mind. Me, as long as nobody tries any funny business. And me, I'll sleep on the couch. I don't mind. As long as I'm drinking. And it's not that we even needed people's alcohol. We just wanted a vibe. Because we had alcohol where we were chilling at our place, but we just wanted a vibe. And my friend wanted to see her man. So, okay, it's time to leave. Oh, they had planned, you know, party I got paid. Let's go to, so the guy who was interested in me, his place, we were gonna name him Lazarus. I don't know why. We're gonna name Lazarus. So Lazarus is like, okay, no, because the night is still young, let's go hang out at my place. We're like, okay, cool. We asked Mantomazana is like, no, we planned it together, you guys are safe, don't worry. So remember, I trust Mantomazana because my friend trusts him. So if my friend trusts him, we're good. We go. I think now, with everything that is happening in South Africa, we wouldn't risk it like that. But back then, like, this whole GBV thing and rape thing was not as prominent. So now that it's like happening more often, we wouldn't risk it. But back then, we were just living our lives and we didn't think of any dangers that could come. We literally thought that if a guy tried to have sex with me, I will say no and he'll leave me alone. That's what we thought. And now that we know of how we know about like the things that guys do, the disgusting things that guys do, I think we'd be more careful. But back then it was just, you know, okay, we're like, alright, sharp, get in the car. Mantomazana had planned that he's coming here to get drunk. So he left his car at home. He Ubered. So we are Ubering to Lazarus's place. We get in the Uber. We get to Lazarus's place. When we get there, the party's gonna continue there. It's empty. It's literally me, my friend, Mantomazana, Lazarus, and sister. It's just us. Actually, I'm gonna name sister Tsupna because personally I don't like tsupnas. Tsupnas are very uncomfortable. If you don't know what a tsupna is, you know that tight that you put under your clothes so everything is in place? Like tights. Like the one that Kim Kardashian wears as fashion, but initially they were underwear. Yeah, it's called a tsupna. So I hate those because they're very uncomfortable and hot. So I'm gonna call her tsupna. Not because she's hot, because she's uncomfortable. So we get there. Okay, sharp, we're chilling. So we think that people are gonna come through. Like more people are gonna come join us. Hi man. As time goes, we realize this is just us and it's kind of boring. And Lazarus is trying to make moves on me and I'm not having it. And it got to a point where he was like getting annoyed now and he's like, yeah, good night, guys, whatever. And we're just like, okay. So, guys. Umantomazana, remember she's saying Umantomazana la? Umantomazana's like, okay, guys, let's go. You know what? The party's over. Let's just go home. Yeah, bo? Tsupna is like, so we need to name my friend. What was she in the last story time? Sandra, I think. No, she wasn't Sandra. Who was she last time? Michaela. So, Michaela, me and Michaela sitting on one couch, and then Umantomazana and his sister sitting on one couch. So, Umantomazana's like, okay, let's go home. Like, I'm tired, and there's no vibe here. Sister is like, if Michaela uyahamba, mina ngcono ngilale la. We're like, what's going on? Like, what is this girl's problem? Guys, this lobster leg is fooling me. I don't know what to do with it. She's like, if Michaela uyahamba, mina ngisala la, angindawo. So, Umantomazana laughs and is like, "Hey man, stop being dramatic, yabo." And he requests an Uber, right? Remember, he doesn't have his car. He requests an Uber, and the Uber is outside. And the Uber is outside, he tells us, guys, the Uber's outside. We're like, okay. Okay. He walks out the door first because we're still putting on our shoes. He walks out the door first with his sister. And man, I don't remember this part properly, but I don't remember if he came in the house and was like, we are leaving y'all behind, or they actually, I don't remember what happened. Let me ask my friend. What happened. I'm being ignored. Anyway, so I don't remember, but essentially they left us. Nantomazana and his sister left us. So when they left us, we were confused on what's going on. And then Lazarus is like to us, no man, sleep here, I'll take you guys back home in the morning, blah blah blah. And we're like, no, we're definitely not sleeping here. And he was just trying to convince us like to stay. And then Lazarus said something like, yeah, laba bayodlana laba. We're like, what? He's like, yeah, Taras Bakuza, because they are brother and sister, but they continue doing what they're doing. What are they doing? He's like, no, bayadlana. We thought he's joking, honestly. We were like, "Hi, Suga." So we're saying this standing in the passage by the stairs to go down to where the cars are. As we're saying this, Lazarus comes up the stairs. He's like, no, guys, I'd never leave y'all, which he lied because he left us in Pretoria like a few weeks later. But anyway, he's like, yeah, guys, I'd never leave y'all. Nizenga Milana, so let's go. The Uber's outside. We're like, okay, cool. Guys, how do you eat this thing? I really should have made a mukbang because Lena, okay, so fine, we get in the Uber. Baby girl is already in the Uber. Yabo? We get in the Uber, and so I don't know why their other friend that we had left at the club was in the Uber as well. I'm guessing this is like an Uber that they always take. Am I making sense? Like it's a guy that they have a deal with or something like that. I don't know. But the friend was already in the Uber. So the front seat is taken. Yeah, so the back seat is the only place that's left. And there's 4 of us. Okay. My friend's leg is broken, remember? So she's limping. I'm helping her. We get to the car. When we get to the car, oh baby girl, oh sister, it's very quick. She sits on her brother's lap. Like, okay, it's not like my friend with her broken leg was gonna sit on your brother's lap. But anyway, I get in the middle, and then because my friend's leg is broken, she sits on the side. So this is the setup. We're in the car, in the back seat, right? Here is Mantomazana and Tsupna. It's me, it's my friend. Okay, it's fine. It's alright. The car is going to Mantomazana's place. Okay. It's going, it's nice. Remember, she's Zulu. So I don't know what I did with my foot. Remember, I'm sitting in the middle. So in the middle, there's that thing on the floor. So my foot goes on either side, or I could put my foot. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. So I'm sitting like this with the thing in the middle. My feet are on both sides. Remember, she's sitting on top of her brother. On top of her brother. And when I moved my foot by mistake, she's like, "Uyangidla." She's like, "Uyangidla." I'm like, this girl has been giving us shit the whole night. The whole night she's been giving us shit. One, I have liquid courage. Two, I'm puss annoyed. Like, I'm really annoyed. I don't want anything to do with this girl. I don't want to see her face. I'm just really annoyed because we didn't do anything to her. I don't understand why she's being so unnecessary. So I'm really annoyed at her. And I remember my previous story time the Organza story time where I told you guys that I had a fighting tutorial for my friend who can fight. This is her that I'm sitting next to, but her foot is broken. But I don't care. I don't care that her foot is broken. If a fight were to come up, she better not have a broken foot. Something can happen. She has to help me. So I have liquid courage. I'm annoyed. I'm angry, and I know that I have my friend here. She's like, "Uyangidla." No one clearly got bimna. And I didn't even know teta utinteni. She's like, "Uyangidla." Zanguva no kuva utini. I was here, guys. I was ready. I don't know where I got that confidence, but I was like, "Andizukhalwa into mazana." The whole night, the whole night, sorry. Like, guys, she's sitting on top of the person next to me. So her head is like here. So I'm looking at her here. I'm like, her brother is like, "No, man, don't do this. What are you doing? Leave this." She's talking to his sister. "Don't do this. Leave this. What are you doing?" So she eventually starts whispering in her brother's ear. And they're talking. So I assumed, personally, as a person who has a brother, who has two brothers, guys, I would assume that your brother is whispering in your ear, "Stop it. What are you doing? Dasekaya. It's not worth it. Don't do this." Yabo? Fine. As she's whispering in her brother's ear, I turn to my friend and I'm like, but I'm not saying it out loud. I'm also talking about, my friend is like, "Chomi, my foot is broken, but if shit hits the fan, shit must hit the fan." I'm like, "Exactly, Choma, sizokhelwa emitrenti ha ubani number bantina tsupna nasebantwini sizokhelwa ngutsupna soze hayi eselise kabuhlungu kangaka mid lounge aphinde zosiphatha emotweni soze alo sive ngaye." As I'm talking, we keep quiet. My friend and I, like, eventually after our tantrum, I look forward. I'm quiet. I hear, like, surely, I know when somebody says "mwah." I know when there's a "mwah" sound. I know a kiss. And that "mwah" was a kiss. And I know, guys, I know my ears. When something is from here, it's from here. When something is from here, it's from here. I know my ears. So surely that "mwah" came from here. And who's sitting here? Tsupna and her brother. even on by there's no way. Or maybe she kissed his cheek. But man, there's a kissing on the cheek and there's a mwah. When you kiss the cheek, you say mwah. The cheek does not say mwah back. But when you kiss the mouth, both mouths say mwah. You get what I'm saying? So deaf, I'm like, Satan. I keep quiet. I look forward. I'm like, hey, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way these two people just kissed. They are brother and sister. No way. It's fine. I look forward. We drive. We get to his place. When we get to his place, we continue drinking. Because the night was still young. Continue drinking. Now it's the four of us. We're chilling, the four of us. We're drinking. Okay, kumnandi. He's playing music on the speaker. Yabo? Baby girl, sister, utupna, is sitting opposite me. My friend is sitting next to me, and so I'm sitting in between my friend and Mantomazana, and I'm sitting opposite Utupna. Okay, cool. He takes out alcohol. Gaselo kumnandi. Okay. It's fine. Little did I know, it's not fine. Okay. Guys. Okay, cool. So we are sitting in that setup, well, and me and my friend are texting on sound. So I tell her, dog, something weird happened in the car. So she's like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. But if I were to take my educated guess, I think they kissed. She's like, what? I'm like, dog, me, I know what a kiss sounds like, hey? She's like, hi, man. I'm like, okay, cool. We're chilling, we're drinking. It's nice. It's nice, it's nice. Ooh, I'm like to my friend, you know what? That girl is trying to be actual. And I don't know what's going on with this girl, honestly, but she's annoying. She's really annoying me. And if she was nice, I'd also be nice. But the fact that she's not being nice, I also don't feel like being nice. So I'm like, I think her trigger is her brother. What triggers her, what gets her angry is her brother. So I'm like, take her brother to the bathroom and you guys can have a conversation, you guys can kiss, you guys can do whatever. But I just want you to take her brother to the bathroom so he can stand up and leave her here and see what he's going with you. I want to titivate her. Go do whatever you want and take your time in that bathroom. If you guys are having a conversation, have the longest conversation in that bathroom. She's like, okay, chum. I'm like, mission set. Forward we go. I'm sitting there. I remember Ukai is playing music off his phone. I'm like, okay. My friend is like, so remember my friend's foot is broken. She can't walk. She's limping and she has to hold on to things because she can't step on that foot. So she's like, Mantomazana, uncappy toilets. He's like, sure. They stand up together, they go to a toilet. When he stands, remember he's playing music on the speaker. He gives me his phone. He's like, no, please continue playing. I'm like, aight. They go, I'm left with the phone, I'm DJing. It's nice time, survive. They go to the toilet. I look at her and you can see she's annoyed. Like, she's not okay. On by a zettel. This is how we felt when we greeted you and you were being snacks. But I'm just like, I'm looking like an angel, you know? Like, I didn't do dances. I'm just like, okay, I'm playing music. So I don't know if she missed the part where he gave me his phone or she's stupid. But I don't know if she missed the part where he gave me his phone. But she texted him like after 5 minutes of them being gone. She texted him. She's like, oh, she takes, so I'm trying to change the music. The phone is in my hand. I'm trying to change the music innocently, guys. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. This was innocent, guys. God is my witness. Lord, you know, I was literally trying to change the music. That's all I was doing. Because when he gave me his phone, it was unlocked. And he expected me to be in charge of the DJing when he went to kappa my friend in the toilet. As I'm DJing, a message comes in. And you have my iPhone, it pops up there. And I'm like, eh. So it's baby girl's name. Which baby girl? Baby girl sitting right opposite me. Message comes in. So what did we Tupna? Tupna. I hate you. So I'm looking to the music. I hate you. Guys, let me make this claim. God is my witness. This was not my intention. I know it was wrong. I know it's wrong and I'm not proud of it. I would not appreciate somebody doing it to me. So on and so forth. Like I feel bad about it, but I feel like where we are in life right now is because I did that thing. So it's a message. I hate you. Jesus said here. He's like, vula le message. I'm like, no, Jesus, we can't do this. He's like, vula le message. I'm like, I mean, if I'm holding the phone and she sent in I hate you, that means the I hate you is coming to me. You get what I'm saying? Again, we message. I hate you. And man, something told me. Scroll up. I'm like, no, man. Something told me, scroll up. Guys, I know you guys are cringing and I know it's bad, but would you rather I tell the truth or would you rather I lie? Right? So I scrolled up. Guys, bayadlana. So I scroll. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Also, this is rated 18 PG SLN V don, guys. I scroll and so this is Friday night. So I think I scrolled up to like Tuesday. And so they don't chat much. But when they do, child, so I scroll up and it was before so she's from Durban, like she stays in Durban permanently, so she wanted to come to Joburg, right? I would put, okay, I'll tell you guys what I did, but I eventually got screenshots. I would put the screenshots, but I think if she were to watch this and show her brother, I would be getting letter of demands, what from Sokulu and Batnas. So rather we don't. So I scrolled to Tuesday, and this is when she was still in Durban before she had come to Joburg, and she was still trying to get him to book her a ticket. So they are busy talking about the ticket, and I think Ugai at some point stopped responding to her text, and she got annoyed. He stopped responding to her text, and she got annoyed. And then the next message is, Mfonele, call me. And he kept saying, yeah, I'll call you. And then she's like, something, oh guys, I wish my friend was answering her phone so I could get the screenshots so I can read them. She said something like, yeah, but when you need sex, you do answer the call. Something like that, man. But it says something, Maslana, you are very easy to find. But when I need you, you are very hard to find. So at this particular time, so she eventually, after sending the I hate you text, she stood up and went to go take a shower. So she was like to me, I'm going to take a shower. And she left. And I was like, and she left. So I'm left reading these messages. I'm just like, what a guan. He's like, yeah. So, he eventually books her a ticket. This is me chat. Now I'm reading you guys the chats from my head. He's like, yeah, I booked your ticket or whatever. And he's like, yeah, mawufika la, ngizokukhamela umfula. She's like, yeah, wangisesikhathini. Yeah, I'm like, guys, is that what y'all do in your spare time? She's like, he's like, ngizokukhamela umfula. She's like, ngisesikhathini. I'm like, I don't think this is how siblings should be talking. But I'm like, okay. And yeah, then eventually got to I hate you. I don't remember the other chats. I wish my friend was responding. But I remember the other chats. And okay, sharp. I read these messages and I'm like, no ways. There's no ways. If I tell my friend this, she won't believe me because it's unbelievable. What the fuck? So I screenshot. I send it to her, right? Because he doesn't have my number. He has her number on his phone. I send it to her. I quickly, after the message says blue tick, I know my friend received it. I delete for me on his phone. So I delete the trace of what's going on here. I delete the trace of the message. And then I go to his gallery. I delete the screenshots. And I go to recently deleted. I delete everything. When I went to recently deleted, child, I didn't look through it. I was going to the screenshots. I know, guys, this is invasion of privacy. I know you guys don't need to tell me. I'm aware. But I'm just telling y'all what I saw. I go to recently deleted. I select the screenshots. And on above the screenshot is nudes. And I'm like, this face. I didn't look through them. I wasn't interested. I just deleted what I had to delete. I went back to music. I continue playing music. They eventually come back. We all chill. He asks where his sister is. I'm like, nah, she went to take a shower. We chill. It's time for bed. They go to bed. I sleep on the couch. In the morning, my friend comes to me. Anyway, she texts me in the morning. And she's like, oh, Chom, you won't believe what Mantomazana texted me. I'm like, that's not him. That's me. I found chats. And I sent them to you. Please, read through those chats. She's like, what the fuck? They sleeping together? I'm like, yup. I'm just as shocked as you. Okay. Also, I knew for a fact that she would talk to me first before she asks him anything. So when she got text from him, she wouldn't be like, what did you text me last night? She would talk to me first. I knew it. The next day. So we're staying there for like the whole weekend. So we are going to be staying with Madam Tsupna for the whole weekend. So you can understand how annoyed we were. So the next day, they're like, okay, no, we're going to a braai in Rodiport. We're like, okay, cool. Get ready. Madam, kwai. Listen. Kwai. She wears a kwaiza. We're going to a braai that time. We leave and we were gonna buy alcohol on the way. So we bump into some of his friends at the liquor store. We're all going to the same place. So they had planned which asihlangane lapha and then we're gonna convoy to the braai. So sihlangane ke liquor store when we get there, the one friend goes into the bottle store with Utsupna and his brother. So Utsupna and the brother were sitting in the front seat. Me and my friend were sitting at the back because we were like, yay, we know too much. So we were sitting at the back. They were sitting in front. So when we got to the bottle store, they got out and went into the store. And then one of the friends from the other car came into our car. And the friend was like, Lava basajola vele kunini sibakhuza. So all the friends know. All his friends know that he's chowing his sister. This is where me and my friend decided to like get clarity. We're like, are they step brother and sister? He's like, no, sister, same mother, same father, and same surname. We're like, there's no way. It's like, yeah, so me and my friend were like questioning, who touched who first? I'm imagining my brother coming to kiss me. Like, who touched who first? And who decided, yeah, this is okay, let's continue. What makes you possess, and like, what possesses you to be attracted to your sister? Like, my brother thinks I'm the ugliest thing on this earth. My brother thinks I'm like, what makes you... At which particular juncture do you look at your sister and you think, Ma, I'll tell you guys the truth and I'll give you the tea and Nancy it chisa be. Batyana abantwana. Me and my friend were even making jokes that, you know what, when we have kids, yeah, so and we hear footsteps in the passage, hey, we happy because clearly abantwana ababambeki kyanyenyebelwana ebusuku xa begudukile bonke phaa ekhaya kwenziwa ntoni izimanga zantoni ezenzeka ntoni izimanga zinqabanga kule goli izimanga. Anyway, that's the end of the story, you guys. That's how we found out that my friend's man is sleeping with his sister. And we never asked them about it. And yeah, she never like pursued anything serious with him. And like, man, we still have a lot of questions about what they are doing as a sibling ship. But we can't like ask them straight up because it's not our business. But yeah, that's the tea, y'all. That's the tea.